Have you finalized casting yet?
Yes.
Excellent.
It's a new way to work, and maybe it's less personal or less authentic, but it's not real, because you are meeting with other people in their houses, with their posters, with their pets. More personal than that, sorry.
I think it's really challenging, like, to keep all the time all the people involved informed about the process and everything. And it was working most of all with Luis and sometimes with Eric to understand, like, the shooting plan, what was best for lighting, and what was best also for the actresses, because we tried to maintain the chronological order.
That's an exposure check, just so you know. Okay, so Luis,
Yeah.
that's kind of the position.
Yeah.
Receptionist is there.
Yeah.
In terms of understanding the story and how to tell the story visually, in terms of the mood, the emotion, and with lighting and with framing.
We did a quick prep review of all the camera material with Eric. I like to have my bag full of equipment that will be needed on set.
All the technical knowledge is just there to help further the story. Ultimately, story is number one.
It's nice to maybe like have a moment realization, like, and then like have your face up.
Do you want me to show it up?
It's like kind of like, what the fuck? Just that split second.
Sure.
You know what I mean? That moment of realize. Then I can see you well too, because the last one is kind of.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what is this?
Yeah.
So I don't really register the
worry,
the emotions
concern.
and everything.
Okay.
So as soon as she moves, as soon as she turns, focus.
I pull.
Action.
Wait, what's this? Who's Alma Miller?
Then our production ran into a little bit of challenges and problems, because one of our actresses, she had to go to Ireland to film the new series for Apple TV. We made the decision of recasting her.
I think I'm the last member to be on board. So it was kind of a, at the very last moment. So they just sent me the script. I was like...
So that is where your relationship is very different, because you do know each other somewhat.
Okay, we're just gonna rehearse on Zoom, for example, which was like the first time that I've ever done that. So that was a little scary.
Which at the beginning I thought that make things tougher, because you cannot really, read the eyes of the other, so.
Well, it's the first time I'm doing this, so that's already a challenge. And then the fact that we had to do everything remotely, but we did spend a lot of time on building relationship between characters, but also with the director, with Louise.
Do you guys have any comments or questions or feelings about this, what you just read?
Louise made that very, very easy for us. She was very aware of that, and it felt right.
As a director, if you can, you should always try to rehearse as much as possible. I mean, really talk backstory and get everyone on the same page and get them to develop this relationship. So we've been doing a lot of different rehearsal sessions.
Good morning, Belen. How are you today?
Good morning. Okay, and you?
I worked, well, first of all, researching and watching like different movies, and also working actually from the body and from the movement, and like trying to see like, okay, how would she stand, how would she move her head or her eyes, the way she would speak, and then kind of start bringing the soul into her.
Obviously, you've got to find some sort of connection, so you know the emotion, you know the situation, not just the emotion but the feeling, and then I try to deepen myself to connect in a way with that.